Welcome everybody. Today 14 of the road to 2000 Elo, and we get the black pieces again. Oh my god. I really can't take this anymore, man. I really cannot take this anymore. Like I'm not going to play with white again or what? I just don't understand. Like I'm like this doesn't make any sense to me, man. Every single game is black, 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 black. Like should it need be like 50-50? 50 games with white, 50 games with black? This is insane, man. Oh my god. I mean, d5. I mean, let's just play. Okay, he takes the pawn. We take back with the queen. d4. Gotta develop my knight. He develops his knight, and I move my queen to a5. Okay, this is just okay. We attack the queen, and okay, he wants a bishop trade. I'm just gonna take and develop my knight, develop my bishop, and okay, he moves his knight, but it's fine. I'm just gonna move my queen, and it's okay. I take back. Now I'm attacking the knight, the pawn. Excuse me. I can apply pressure, and then I'm going to castle, and we have a nice position. So yeah. Okay, my opponent. I don't know. I'm just gonna castle, and now I'm attacking the pawn. I don't know how he's going to defend it, but let's see. Maybe the pawn is gone. Who knows? I think it's right now my last 15 games on chess.com. I think 11 of them were with the black pieces, and only 4 were with white. This is like I think 90% of my games are with black. This is just annoying, man. Like anyway, I think I'm going to take. It seems to me like as a free pawn. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So I can take. Yeah, let's take. I don't see a problem with taking. Okay, we take back. Okay, my opponent takes, but I can take with the rook, and I think I'm going to win this pawn again. So yeah, we are up a pawn, we have a nice position, everything is good. So yeah, let's see. Okay, my opponent is attacking this pawn, so if I take here, he's going to take here, and should I waste some a tempo and try to defend the pawn, or do I just cash in and grab this pawn and say, hey, okay, you can take that pawn, it doesn't matter? I don't know really. Should I defend the pawn or should I take this pawn? If I take, he takes, I take, he takes the pawn, and yeah, this is not good because my king side is going to fall off. This pawn will be weak, this pawn will be loose, so I think I should waste the time and defend my pawn. I don't know how I should do that. Should I push? But this weakens this pawn, so maybe I just develop my rook. He's not threatening anything else, right? Let's go rook f8. Just defend our pawn. No need to get into any type of complications. Okay, my opponent defends his pawn and attacks my rook, but I think we are fine. I'm gonna drop back. I want to play rook f5 and attack his queen. Not like that's going to do anything, but or should I go here? Let's attack the queen. Okay, let's see what my opponent is going to respond with. Okay, my opponent goes here. Now he's attacking this pawn, but I can defend the pawn, right? Yeah, I can defend the pawn, and he's not threatening anything. No, So h6, we defend the pawn. If he attacks my queen, it's fine. I can go here. Okay, I like my position. I think we are better, but it's still complicated. So, okay, my opponent again attacks this pawn. Okay, I'm gonna attack the queen. So he has to be careful. So okay, he goes here, but I can attack the pawn. So let's attack this pawn. Now his queen has to stay on this square to defend the mate. So yeah. Now I'm gonna bring my rook, and I have a threat of just playing rook d3. Okay, my opponent goes here. But I can go here. I'm gonna put my queen on this square. He's gonna attack it probably. So okay, he goes here, but this is just a bad move. What? I can just attack the queen. I think he has to play pawn. He has to push the pawn to f3 now, and then maybe there are some tactics. I think. Okay, now let's use our brain now. Okay, I can go check, but he just moved his king. Okay, so that's not good. I can take here, and if he takes with the rook, I have nothing as well. But wait. There has to be something, man. No way. I mean, there has to be something here. Let's calculate. Check. Can I take here? No. I cannot. I cannot take here, so but I can go check. If I take, he takes. I cannot take. Can I go check? No, he takes back. Can I go check here? Can I go here maybe? I don't know, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe yes. I think I'm gonna go here. Now I want to put my rook on the 7th rank, and okay. He attacks my queen, but I don't think that this is a good move. Now I fork both pawns, and I want to go rook here. So I think I have a very nice position. It is still complicated, but I like my position. I think we are winning, maybe. On the next move, I'm gonna go rook here. So he has to try and figure out what he's gonna do about it. And I'm also attacking both pawns, which is nice. So yeah, let's see what my opponent is going to play. So yeah, I mean, all our pieces are active. My position is nice, and now, yeah, that's not a good move. How are you defending the pawn? Are you gonna really push the pawn? I mean, yeah, that's not a good. This does not look like a good move to me. I'm sorry, but I can push the pawn and just take. I like pushing. I don't think my opponent can do anything in this position. So yeah. Okay, my opponent decides to go here, but actually I can just take, right? I can take because if he takes my rook, I go check. He goes here, I go check. He goes here, and this is mate. So yeah, let's do that. I can sack my rook here. If he checks me, I just move up. It's not a problem. So yeah, he cannot take my rook because I'm gonna mate him. So okay, check. I just go up. Everything is fine. Now I'm threatening to just go take the pawn with a discover check. Okay, my opponent decides to sacrifice his rook. I mean, I can take. What is his idea? Like he wants to go check here. I maybe I'm gonna start with this check first. Okay. Now I'm gonna take, and okay, I have to be careful, but I can just block, and we are completely. I think we are winning. Yeah, it's probably made in a couple of moves. So, but still we have to be careful, as you know, the game is not over until you checkmate your opponent or your opponent resigns. So, let's take. Now I'm threatening a mate. Okay, my opponent decides to go here, but I can just go check, and now it's gonna be checkmate on the next move, and my opponent resigns. So yeah, we get a nice win. We hit a new peak. Like as I said in the last video, despite the fact that every single game is with the black pieces, we are still winning. We are still playing some nice chess, and even we made a brilliant move. Like I mean, so let's analyze the game and see what was going on. I think I played really good. So yeah. Okay, I played with a 91.3 accuracy. My opponent played with a 76. I mean, to be honest, I'm really proud of this game. I think I played really well. So let's analyze e4, the Scandinavian, my favorite opening in chess. My opponent takes, I take back. He goes d4. I develop my knight. He attacks my queen. I mean, this is all theory. We trade bishops. I develop my bishop. I mean, this is all normal. And yeah, this was bad by my opponent because rook here is just a pointless move because now I can just castle and the pawn is gone. So I take the pawn and we trade some pieces. I defend my pawn, which was the best move. I thought about maybe taking here, but it was not a good move. So my decision to defend the pawn was good. So he attacks my rook. I go back. I attack the queen. The queen moves. I go h6, which is not bad, but h5 was more accurate. Whatever, man. I attack the queen. I put my queen on a nice square. I bring my rook. I develop my queen, and yeah, I mean this position is just does not look good to my opponent. His queen is stuck. My pieces are all active. His rooks are doing nothing. His pawns are not great. So yeah, I activate my queen. I develop my rook. I push the pawn, trying to take here, exploiting the pin. My opponent attacks my rook, but I sacrifice my rook because if he takes, I just go here, check, 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 and checkmate. So instead he went check, and I mean we are completely winning. my opponent decided to sacrifice his rook, but we take, and yeah, he's now forced to go back with his queen, and this is checkmate. So yeah, a nice win. But I really hope in the next video I can finally play with the white pieces, because this is too much, man. I mean, like, in my last 15 games, 11 of them were with the black pieces. Like, this is crazy, man. Like, this is like I'm playing with a disadvantage here. I really hope in the next game we can finally get the white pieces back and try to hit 1700. So that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.